What?
It's Saturday the 29th of November at 9 minutes past 9, and we are viewing our very first house. We've never done this before. We are completely new to it. Very first time buyery. Our appointment is at 9:30, so we've got here like extra early, and yeah, just wanted to bring you along so that we can remember this in times to come when it's not as scary anymore, and we'll be like, oh my god, what are we so scared about? Yeah, we found this house and it's on for like it's been reduced, so we're gonna sort of try and maybe keep it within our budget, and I don't even know how to like, I'm just like scared and nervous and also quite ill, and so is he.
I've been very ill.
So I literally am sweating so much, and I don't even know whether it's because it's like warm in the environment, because it's not actually warm.
Panic sweats.
I think it is panic sweats. It might be panic sweats. But yeah, viewing a house. This could be our house eventually. Yeah. Are you nervous?
No. I'm not.
I think you are nervous.
We're just waiting around for
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Brought our book of questions. It's got all of the information I could ever want in here. We've just viewed the house. It's actually gorgeous. We came for something to eat, to talk over. We've got a massive, great big peppermint hot chocolate and a candy cane. It looks really nice. I didn't get any videos of the inside, but it looks really nice. I think we might want to put an offer on it.
I'm dying of the flu.
Same.
We've got questions to answer. Well, we'll remember them.
We've got loads of questions that I wrote down beforehand. And so we're going to go through and answer them all that we actually got. But I think we got most of them.
That's good, that.
To book a viewing or for any other property sales inquiry, press 2.
We had a viewing this morning at 9:30. Interesting, like we are really interested in the property. We've been talking about putting an offer in on it. There we go. 2:30 Monday.
2:30 on Monday.
Thing is, I've put an offer in today. The estate agent's closed all day tomorrow, and they close in an hour.
Yeah.
They're not going to send that.
No. We went to view a house on Saturday, just gone, so on the 29th of November. And then we loved it. So then on the Monday, the 1st of December, Mike went back with his dad because they had an opening, basically, like someone had cancelled for Monday, so we went then, obviously. I couldn't because I was in work, but Mike has got 2 weeks off, so we've utilised this time effectively, hopefully. And so yeah, basically Monday, which is yesterday as of right now, Mike viewed the property and he was very happy with it. We were going to put an offer in anyway, but he wanted his dad to go and see, to sort of like double check that everything was to have standard and there wasn't anything that we potentially could have missed. We put the offer in very shortly after we viewed it. Sort of Mike came back, drafted up the letter and then sent it off pretty much immediately, and within the hour they'd got back to us. You know, the sellers were perfectly happy to go with what we'd offered. We were going to record when they rang and told us about the offer, but we literally were just so in the moment. We were literally sat in the bed facing each other like, oh my god, we're buying a house. This is mad. We were both very excited about this next chapter. I'm sort of going to start like an inventory of everything that we will need for like buying the house, what we're going to need to put into the house to make it a house that's livable in. And we know basic things like, you know, bed, sofa, etc. In fact, Mike's literally just texted me from the back saying, oh, we need a wood burner for the backyard. So we're literally, both of us are just constantly thinking about this like 24/7. Oh, as well today, Molly had a photo shoot at the beach with one of our friends, and oh my god, even just the raw photos are actually incredible. I love them so much. We're going to have to get them printed for the house. I've just had a phone call off Mike. The house has a leaky roof. The sellers are paying for it, luckily. However, it will cause some delays. I'm hoping that they already know a roofer that is quite good and that will just do it. They said it'll cost like £12,000, but they're gonna like do the bill, like they're gonna look after that for us. The roof's leaking. We were too positive. We were too excited, I think. But on the plus side, at least it got sorted before like we've moved in, if that makes sense. Like at least we didn't come in that morning and then it was like, oh, we didn't get to like exchange, and then it was the leaky roof type of thing, and at least they didn't hide it from us, which we didn't expect that they would have done if there was any problems. So we've applied for a mortgage, or we were in the process of applying for a mortgage and life insurance and all that kind of thing. I'm not sure where that leaves us with that though. A bit of a house update. The sellers decided to back out of the sale. I've cried sufficiently about this information, and it is what it is. There's nothing really you can do about it. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Obviously, I've had to come back into work. After finding out that knowledge, I had a little bit of a break and I went back to sort of deal with the sellers backing out. I don't really know the actual reason that they backed out of the sale, to be honest. There was some sort of potential ideas of why they've backed out sort of floating around, but nothing that I know for certain. Back to the drawing board. I think I'm mostly frustrated. Well, I'm obviously frustrated because like I'm frustrated for a lot of reasons. Because that was the first house that we really liked, both of us. I already sunk like £700 into it to pay solicitors' fees and for like ID checks and things. At this point, it just is what it is. I can't really, there's nothing anyone can really do about it. Merry Christmas, because it's like a week till Christmas and that's the best Christmas present ever, isn't it? But the way I'm trying to see this is it's not the end of the road, for one. It's redirection. So we are being redirected to the house that's actually, you know, going to be better for us. There was also like a semi-high profile incident that happened around that house literally yesterday, and I feel like maybe it was the universe telling us not to go for that house, as well as this obviously, but maybe it was the universe's way of saying, you know, this house isn't actually perfect, and I suppose now if we go back and look at it, we can probably pick out things that are like, oh well, maybe we were sort of compromising on this and compromising on this. Like maybe the room sizes were actually quite small when we think about it, and like maybe we didn't want the carpets in the kitchen and carpets in the bathroom, so we would have had to do that. And I didn't really like the bathroom at all. We were thinking about changing it and things like that, but don't have to think about that now. I was literally crying on Mike's shoulder earlier, and I just went, no, me house. You know, that meme from like in the middle of this year, 2025, where it's just like that little like elf looking thing, and it was like, no, me whatever, no, me house. Onwards and upwards. 2026 is hopefully going to be a better year. No, me house. We are back on the viewing house grind. The estate agent was lovely. That was a very positive experience. I'm so scared. It's stunning. It's a dream. It's actually it's a dream house. You saw me earlier, being very nervous about buying a house.